Alright. What do you mean, why did nobody tell you that advanced quests get crystals now? Dude, I've been saying that for like the last... like, it might be like a year and a half or something at this point. Good luck. I'm gonna need it. Dude, after the Summer Morgan summons, jeez. Morgan it? I don't... What do you mean by this? What did he mean when he said that? Shout out to my fellow NP3 Ace enjoyers.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Might be NP2. Might be NP2. I could see a double Melusine and a single 10. You know what? I like your What? Why is my screen so distorted? Excuse me? Oh, it's a login ticket. Give me them feathers. Alright. Let's get in there, lads. Ooh. 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 Hold on a minute. We have our daily disappointment. Let's move it. Down a little bit. Alright, lads. Let's just get the summoning disappointment out of the way. Actually, that might be the bad way to be looking at this. You know, if we go in thinking optimistically, you know, we got not the best luck.
The strongest duelist won in the end.
Trinity. Thanks, my boy. Hold on, what did the message say? Hold on. Let me go open up my Twitch. I wasn't quick enough. Couldn't read it. We're here. It's about that time. About a... Trinity, I hope things go well for you.
The strongest duelist won in the end.
And Khalid the Real, thanks for the first subby, my boy. Mucho apreciado. Using that Prime. Okay. What's the best way to grow a platform? Luck. I just upload every single day on YouTube. I've just been doing that. I didn't really expect anything from it. I remember the first video that did really well was Saber Ibuki. Because one of my friends was like, hey, that video got 2,000 views. And I was like, what? Really? And then I just kind of kept uploading every single day. It's like there's really no rhyme or reason to it, though. It's like really strange. Like, I felt like the Summer Morgan and the Summer Castoria video would do pretty well, but like, I just didn't feel like the Summer Faye banner would do very well, like view-wise. I don't really get it because these characters are really popular. Like, there's no rhyme or I just don't get. I'm not invested enough in like algorithms and stuff like that to really understand all that stuff. I kind of just upload stuff whenever I want to. Like last year, I made a video being like, oh, who should you prioritize for the, you know, the Ibuki, Scotty, and, Merlin banners, right? And then that video just ended up doing crazy good. It ended up doing crazy good. And I didn't even realize it until one of my friends PM'd me. And he was like, dude, I saw somebody talking about your video on Twitter, and I was like, what? I just had no idea. Like some videos, I just don't know. I have no idea. Like, there are some videos that, like, I just make because I'm like, I just want to make them. You know, I always feel like the GSSR videos will always do good. Right, but then there's some of them where I was like, I just want to talk about who the best Buster Farmer is, and like that did pretty good. And I'm like, I just want to talk about, you know, like I was like, there's not a whole lot going on. Let me just talk about what's next for NA, and that did really well. I'm like, I don't know, man. And then like I do the tier list kind of for fun, and then some of those end up doing really well. I don't really get it. I don't really get it, dude. Sometimes I'm just having a grand old time. Sometimes I'm just chilling, bro. Sometimes I don't know. If you're good with algorithms and stuff, maybe you can crack it. Maybe you could figure it out. When's the next lotto? December. After summer, we have Wangina's World Tour. Then we have Tomias' event. Then we have Gouda Gouda. Then we have Christmas. Christmas is going to be the lotto. Thank you, bro, for the invite. I mean, I think realistically, and this is what I've been told a lot, is that doing anything content creation-wise is really just, like, luck, you know? So I'm just kind of going through college at the moment. Just going through college. Because I have no idea how long I'll do content creation. Like, am I going to be 50 years old playing FGO 2? Like,
we live back at Coney Island with this dickhead.
Thanks for the follow, my boy. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So, like, I kind of am just doing it for fun. You know, I enjoy doing it. It's neat. I don't know. Maybe, I think you just gotta keep doing it. You just gotta get in there. That's it. I have no idea. I don't know what, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm streaming on Restream, and they have a thing that can, like, show you how many people are watching the stream, but I just watch the chat. Because the chat combines Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and so I want to see what's going on. You know, I just want to keep that on. I'm like, I don't know. 9th iteration of Castor Artoria when FGO celebrates its 60th anniversary. Good lord. Look, let's just... We'll see when we get there. How about that? I can't even think that far in the future, bro. You can always tell who's making content because it makes them money versus who is making content because they're having fun and passionate about the game. Yeah, there are, like, moments where, I think that I get, like, less passionate about the game, and I'm not having as much of a fun time. But that's usually when the game is really slow, because I've given myself this mission to try to do a video every single day, and then sometimes there's just not anything to talk about. But I think that's why I was like, okay, well, like, if things get really slow, I was like, I could do, like, low star legend stuff. Because even though those I don't think they do the best, I like the idea of having, like, a playlist that you can go to as a new player, and any character you want to know about will have a video dedicated to that person. Like, I know I love to meme on the Babbage video, but I do love the fact that somebody can start the game and they can be like, okay, I have this, like, mecha robot dude. Is he any good? And it's like, okay, ZTL at least has a video on that. Like, I just want to have a video done on every character, you know? So, like, it's just kind of like, I do like it because it lets me kind of, like, flex creativity a little bit and think about other series. Like, I think I was doing the hotfix one, but I don't know, like, it felt very samey. Because it's like, it's going to characters that don't have batteries, and then talking about, like, oh, well, if they got a battery, they'd be, like, really, really good. And then it's, like, maybe explaining, like, oh, well, you know, this character does a lot of damage, and then it opens them up for that. But then it's like, do they have a power mod? Shrug? Like, I don't know. You know, it's some of those stuff where it's, like, it kind of felt really samey. Like, I felt like I didn't have a whole lot of deep insight into... You know, oh, what would make this character crazy? What would help them break the meta? Summer Morgan's not around, right? She left on the 27th. Or the 17th. Yeah, she left. Alright, and for people that are wondering, they're like, ZTL, if Castoria is way better than Mélusine, why are we not rolling on this banner? And I'll tell you. I have Castoria on the JP side of things, and I like playing with different characters. And I don't have Mélusine, the ruler one, on JP, yeah. And I don't have Summer Ibuki over here on NA. So I'd like to be able to just use the character and kind of get to experience them a little bit. I'd like to just kind of like try them out. I also really want Summer Bargist. So that certainly does help. Like to the party because I had to fix my first flat tire, but we are here now. How are the summons looking so far? We're just kind of we're chilling, we're trying, we're just kind of hanging out right now. We're letting people get here, you know, like letting people kind of flood in a little bit. Everybody wants to see me get butt blasted on the banner. But I think we're kind of chilling. I'm getting a little antsy. I kind of want to get in here and see how well we do. How do you have Saint Quartz? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. In before a Jean spook? Dude, I would love to get a random copy of Jean. I could get that 5% defense up to 10% defense, dude. And you know how crazy that is? That's 5% more defense. That's insane. Well, they don't call it the daily disappointment for nothing. Mélusine and 110 pull? You know what? I'm glad you believe. After the... You know, Ace the Savior, Tonal Eco, Summer Morgan, whatever you want to call them. After those summons, I don't believe in anything. Although, I will say I did get a second copy of her after finishing Ordeal Call 1. Because I was like, wait a minute, I've just been sitting on Ordeal Call 1. I just never went through and finished Ordeal Call 1. So I was like, okay, let me go throw these at my wife and see if I can pull her, and then I got a second copy, and I was like, okay, that's really cool. The funny thing is, we were mid D&D session as well, and I was like, boys, and you know, I'm DMing, I'm like, boys, I gotta stop you all right here. We got NP2 wife. No, they're like, nice. I was like, cool, awesome. NP2 floppy hat. Don't hit pity. Okay, we're not going that far in on the banner. We're not going that far in, dude. I would like to be able to use Summer Mélusine with the, you know, double Castoria, Black Grail, Oberon shenanigans that I have over here on NA, but I'm not that curious to see how well she performs. You know, I'm not I'm not that interested. I'm not that curious. It would just be nice. Summer Bargist would be pretty nice as well. We would take a Summer Bargist. Or whoever drew that, they made Gareth thick in that CE. We need more of that art. Well, you know what? I was going to say we need more of that artist, but you know what? They were like, oh, you like the CE here, take it again. I would have laughed if we got another one.
In the end.
Hey, Jennifer for the 37 months! Thank you, my boy. Imagine Summer Gareth getting a buff. It's so sad. Because she's a little... Okay, we are... Okay, this is too many. Too many. Okay, I complimented the CE once. I think the artist did a good job. Too much. Too many of this. Too much. Way too much. I did not want that many. How many summons we in? We did the daily disappointment. And then we did the first multi, which was also a disappointment. Although... I mean, I'm all good for the event, dude. I'm all good. We're all in on the event, I suppose. But, yeah, I was saying that I was, like, a little disappointed because Gareth has, like, a cute little arc during the Summer 8 event. And so I was like, man, why'd they make her so cheeks? Why couldn't they have made this character good? Or is that Summer 7? We're so far in that I just can't keep track of the years anymore. Especially because we're 2 years behind, man. I'm getting too old to try to keep track of all this. I don't have the brain cells that I used to have. Sith during the next, and I got 2 more copies of Sith and Barg, but still haven't gotten a second Melu like I wanted. Yeah, someone was like, don't go to pity. I'm like, wow, we're not spending. We're not spending that much. Like, maybe I'll try the $20 method?
We live back
Maybe.
in Coney Island with this dickhead.
Thanks for the follow, my boy. But aside from that, I don't think I'll be going all that. Oh, wait, I forgot. I do a let it ride and then I do a skip. I forgot. I'm forgetting my own method. I'm forgetting how you glitch the system. Glitch the system for fat nothing, dude. By the way, speaking of Medea, I think I have decided over on JP, this is going to be my Grandcaster over there. I was going to do wife, but then I ended up pulling wife over here. And so I know I'm going to do caster for my wife over here. So I was like, who else would I like to do? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make Medea. She's going to be my Grandcaster. And I'm looking forward to it. Especially now considering, you know, what happened with Medea's VA. Rest in peace. I know I liked you for a reason. Medea's peak. I love Medea, dude. Dude, if there's 2 things I love in this world, if there's 3 things I love in this world, it's evil women, big floppy hats, and then people that wear hoods. It's just funny. It's just hilarious. And Medea herself has great taste. She's like, dude, I love Saber. And I'm like, man, me too. So, you know, me and me and Medea can run a train. We could give her the 2-for-1 special. I got you. I got a level 120 Medea about to be my Grandcaster as well. Based. I can fix her. Well, Medea doesn't really need fixing. Medea just had a rough time. She got brainwashed by, what was it? Aphrodite or something like that? I don't know. One of those deities. You know, Greek gods are always bugging. One of them brainwashed her into liking Jason, and then Jason was like, I'm gonna cheat on you, and then Medea's like, okay, I'm gonna bug out a little bit and kill our kids. Which is a little crazy, but in ancient times, maybe warranted. Maybe it's okay. How the poll's going? I want to talk about it. Okay, I was hoping by saying I don't want to talk about it, they'd be like, here. Ruler. I think the only person I can get spooked by is Jean, right? That's like the only 5-star ruler you can get. Can you get Estrella? I feel like Estrella is story locked. Right? Amakusa, can you go away, dude? 2 off-rate up, 5-star CEs, and it's the same guy. How was the wedding? I've never taken so many pictures in my life. When they asked me to be the groomsman, I did not know that entailed taking like 500 photos. I did not know what that actually meant. Astray is a perma. Oh no. What have I done to myself? Dude, can we like... Can we pull anybody? Can we get somebody? Can we get like anybody? Is that a min roll? Well no, that had a 5-star CE, so it's not a min roll. And then the last one had 2 of the, naturally, no, I had 3 4-star CEs. It was, look, it was tough. Made it to the wedding venue late. Like the, what is it, the recital? Ooh. Well, folks, it's just that easy. Folks, let me just tell you, if you do good things, the universe rewards you by giving you the little gremlin that you were summoning for. Guys, all you have to do is go to weddings and eat food. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta eat food. You just gotta eat some snacky snacks. And you'll get exactly what you want. Easy peasy. Chillin'. It's not gambling if you just win. Exactly. If you just win, easy. The double Melulu is coming. I don't know about all that. Let's not get our hopes up. But maybe I will do the $20 method. Maybe I will. Or maybe I won't. You're rolling for the Fairy Knights? Yes, sir, we are. So, I think we've just bagged everything we were looking for. We got the Mélusine. We got the Barghest. Can we get a Sith? Can we get a Sith in the last multi? Can we get another one? Like, can I get NP2? Can I get a Sith? I mean, we could also try to go roll for Castoria. Well, I can tell you one thing. We're definitely doing the $20 method. Because it wouldn't be a ZTL summon if we were not going to be using the $20 method. Do it? You don't gotta tell me to do it. I'm gonna do it. Cheating on your wife with her sister? My brother in Christ. We're not summoning for Castoria. We're trying to get the Arts Looper. Okay, Mellusine, now you better be good. What I want from Mellusine is I want her to beat the Summer Ibuki allegations. Did you know that this Mellusine can't swim? That was the funniest bit. Whenever this event was first coming up, people were like, Mellusine can't swim. No one is beating Summer Ibuki. We'll see. We'll see. Lilith? But Lilith's a single target. They do two completely different things. And Lilith is, ew, green cards. Am I right? Am I speaking to the people on this one? Y'all get it? Green cards? Green cards? Okay, bro, Vargas, yapping, bro. Yapping. Bro, wrap it up, dude. Well, you know what? At least she looks cute. You know what? Never mind. I was like, you know what? We could appreciate her being cute. The fairy pack? No way. About a pack. I don't know if we actually say that anymore. I was gonna say I'm gonna pack you up, but I was like, I don't know if I want to pack up Mellusine. I feel like you just punch me. Well, I didn't even have time to skip through the thing. I'm supposed to do a let it ride, and then I'm supposed to skip. And you know what? Sure, we'll take that as well. Why not? Sure. Why not? What's up, Sith? Why is this not layered correctly, by the way? Like, why isn't this layered correctly? That really bothers me. Sith, I already have you in my Chaldea. Heiku me... What? What? Alright, we're gonna get a little greedy. We're gonna try to see if we can't get an NP2 Barghest. Because I think Barghest could really... I think Mellusine will probably be fine. She'll probably be okay with the NP1. But I would like the NP2 Barghest. I would also like some coins. I'm greedy. Have you already gotten Summer Suzuka? I already have all these characters on JP. So I'm going... No, because we backed out, all my luck is being reset. No! ADHD moment. That's pretty real. But, yeah, I'm summoning for the characters I don't have. I think I only have Sith on JP. Look at Morgan. The Trump impression. Dude, Trump is hilarious. Now, I'm not giving any political views now. I'm not saying nothing now, alright? I'm not saying nothing. But I will say he's funny, alright? I think we can all agree It's a little funny. I'm not saying nothing political. Not saying no, I'm not saying nothing. Don't send the CIA after me, alright? But he is funny. He is a little funny. The T don't put that on me. Don't say the T in ZTL stands for Trump. don't say that. I'm not so sure about that one. For a Trumpy, I'm pretty apolitical. The only thing that I really care about when it comes to politics is how much my stuff costs. If gas is expensive, I'm not happy. If I can't afford eggs, I'm not happy. That's my political view. I just want to be able to afford things, man. Speed farming? Yeah. Speed farming. That's what we're doing. Alright. You know what we will do? We'll do a daily disappointment. Are you rolling for NP2 Mélusine? Probably more NP2 Bargist, because I feel like she needs it a little bit more. Supports the president-elect that supports the rights of anime. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? I mean, look, the AI is already rising up. Alright, look, they're already coming after us.
We live back at Coney Island with this dickhead.
Thanks for the follow, my boy. Is there an upcoming normal Castoria banner? Yeah, I believe in, like, October, there is a Morgan Castoria banner. It's... What is the celebration for? It's like story completion or something like that? It's like one of those random campaigns where they're just like, we want more money. What do? Toss out Castoria and Morgan. Throw them guys out there. And a free 4-star ticket. It's the X amount of days thing. That's what it is. Like, I knew it was some, like, random, like, campaign we got. And they were just like, we want money. Castoria Morgan banner. Like, we want money. In my version of a united humanity, every person gets a free 10 pull every week. Like... Surely not ever gonna happen, right? Like, surely not, right? Like, here, you could have another free 10 pull on the friend point banner. Surely it wouldn't be that harmful to give us a free 10 pull a week on the story gacha. You know what the hours-long maintenance last night when Melusine's banner dropped? Dude, I was asleep. I was slumped. I was an eepy little lad. That's diabolical. I'm going to end up with Morgan instead. I think they go on separate rate-ups. I don't think they're on dual rate-up. If they're on dual rate-up, that is demonic. Yeah, that is evil. But I'm pretty sure they're going to go on split rate-up. Took me 900 Saint to get Circtoria, 1 Oberon. It took me 30 for all the rate-ups on Melusine's banner and all of her friends. I mean, I'm just being greedy at this point. Unscheduled maintenance kicks everybody out and it goes... Oh, it was mid-banner drop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I logged in, got my things, and I was like, I didn't see the Melusine banner up, like, frame 1 at, like, daily reset, and I was like, alright, I'm going to bed. Now we've literally gotten everything. Now we literally have everything. Hello, Art.
No.
Well, I can save my daily disappointments. We could do 2 more daily disappointments over the coming days. This is also going to be out. Yeah, so we'll also get the monthly reset. So, might be able to acquire that NP2 Barg over there, but I would say that was a pretty successful, albeit maybe a little greedy, summoning session. I think that went rather well. Can't really have any complaints. Oh, wait. I can complain about something. we don't have materials to level up Mélusine because my wife ate them all. So that's a little unfortunate. But we can make some progress. Grind time? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I haven't even started the summer thing. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've been playing a lot of Nikke. I've been working on the Nikke summer event. I want the egg. And then I've been making sure to grind Arc Knights because Arc Knights is dropping an evil woman in like a month or something. Even though my horns were exposed. What is she talking about? Melulu, what are you on about, dog? Wait, does Melulu need bells? Surely not, right? Yeah, I will say I'm in a little bit of a rough way on wife. It's not even the bells, dude. It's the seeds. It's the seeds, bro. Did you summon for Summer Doro? I did. I did not get her. But I'm planning on summoning for the egg. And then after I summon for the egg, I will then just gold ticket the Doro and call it a day, you know? Okay, what do I need? Okay. I got the gemmies. Okay. I got the rubies, whatever you want to call these. We got those for days. I got the cookies. Alright. Burn more. Burn yourself, bro. It's always something. 0 days without nonsense. Pouring out for a man Ozzy who passed away. Did Ozzy's VA pass away today? Like Dio's VA? Nah, dude. Nah. Dude, I got hit with a double whammy. Not only do I get hit with the whammy of... Oh, do you mean Ozzy Osbourne? I'm getting hit with everything. You mean our boy Olive Oil passed away? Nah, bro. Not Ozzy Osbourne. Let me check Twitter. No, he's trending! No! That does mean something happened. Oh, man. Waking up from his afternoon nap and seeing Trisha Paytas cradling it? What does that even mean? Has that been... You know, I was gonna say... Has... And I'm hoping this is not in, like, poor taste, but has 2025 been kind of light on the major celebrity deaths? I mean, we did lose Medea's VA, which sucks. I dislike that. I don't like losing Ozzy Osbourne, but I feel like the years prior have been like really bad. I feel like I haven't heard very many like oh, like this great person passed on. Like have we as 2025 have we been healing? Yeah, like, dude, like 2020, 2021, I feel like 2023, we were just losing people left and right. Like, I was like, dude, can we get a break? Can my goats, like, not... So you're telling me I just had enough for seeds the entire time? So you're telling me I'm just stupid? I don't know, people die all the time. Yeah, but I'm terminally online, so I always see it. The Pope died. That is true, but oh, okay. Well, this is a little messed up, but we have some Catholic people in the server, and we were like, L Catholics, W Protestants. I don't really mean it, okay? I'm not like that competitive on it, but like, I do remember that. Let me do some quick math. I need 12, 18, 30. I need 42. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Well, yeah, like last year we lost Toriyama and Takahashi, the Yu-Gi-Oh guy. Yeah, that was also the crazy part, is that, like, Pope passed away, and then immediately after, they were like, we're gonna make the next Pope a guy from Chicago, actually. And it's like, okay, they're just bounce him out. They're just, you know, DB Manga. Yeah, I think that was a lot. Yeah. I'm Protestant. Okay, I wasn't. Look, I'm not like literally celebrating. It was just like a joke. It was a joke. Takahashi was like in 2022. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe the years are just blended in too much. I can't even do the correct math to find out how many seeds I need. You blame society? Bro, it's Joker build. Bro, it's Jongler build. Takahashi. I want to say it was maybe like, because I remember I did an impromptu live stream because I had gotten really into Yu-Gi-Oh over the past couple of years, since like 2022, and then like, I could watch the anime and I was like, oh, this is like real good. And then it was like a year and a half, maybe 2 years after, they're like, oh yeah, he passed away. I was like, awesome, thanks. Because I love the special cards and stuff that like Takahashi would do, like the alternative Ultimate Dragon, the like Maggie. I really like the altards for like just all, like, he does like a lot of altards for DM and Blue Eyes. And I'm not look, I got into Yu-Gi-Oh in like 2022. I ain't a Yu-Gi boomer, bat chest, Blue Eyes, but I was like, damn, these arts look pretty good. These are nice. But he can't level her? Not with that attitude, I can't. Missing 45 reverse scales. She doesn't need 45 reverse scales. I'm gonna go do the math right now. I'm gonna go figure it out. There's no shot she needs 45 of a gold material. Alright. Never mind, she does. Alright. Never mind. So these people are just demons. Okay, so Lasengle is just evil. Does the event drop in? I thought it said 12, alright? Come me some slack. I thought it said she needed 12, alright? It's very well established that I can't read, okay? It's very, very well established. We all know this. We all know this, alright? Alright. Let's not lose our minds or anything. We know this. So I don't want to buy seashells if I can just get them. I can get 20 seashells. So that's like 1.5 skills. So I'm going to need... Let's see. Do I even have seashells available? I do. Okay. So I can get... Well... Let me prio getting these, because these are going to eat all my stuff. I need 43 of these. Ugh. Yeah, because at least the 90 plus drops seashells. Do I need to do this now? Can I save my pure prisms? Surely I can, right? What do you... Let me check Mélusine real quick. She's... rocking... So, like, what, skill 7 right now? 26% art. Skill 2 doesn't really matter if I want to use her for the event right now. And then skill 3 is still a 50% battery and 20%. That's probably fine. That's probably okay. That's probably still good enough to get the job done. It just means I gotta do what I was planning on doing. Well, I guess the 90++ does drop reverse scales, but... I'd rather just farm the Kiara thing. It's quicker, it's shorter, it's a two-noter. Yeah, so I guess we could just hit that. It's probably good enough. He's probably good enough. He's good enough. So Tristan's voice literally changes about 10 episodes into the series. Dude, it's funny because I read that and I thought you were talking about the Knight Tristan. Like, I thought you were talking about our boy over here. A couple VAs died before the series finished. Mai was a character that had like 4 or 5. Now, is that the dub or the sub? Because I watched Yugioh in the sub. Vargas also needs like 44 shells. Okay, I'm gonna go check out what Sith needs. Sith, what do you need? Sith, you're not gonna be cringe, right? You're not gonna be cringe, right? You wouldn't do horrific things to me, would you? She needs seashells for... Why do they all need shells? Why do they all need shells, bro? When are they gonna add the level 100 ones? I feel like soon. We have nodes on the Bleached Earth and stuff where, like, you'll have, like, a 5 mil enemy, but if you're using, like, a Lancer, for instance, they get, like, 8 times damage or something. Yeah, I'm like, literally, it's time for me to, like, start going down to the beach and just start collecting shells and stuff. Alright, let's set up the support list. Alright, who do we got that's on the thing? We got Tomoe. We got Jean. Your skills done? Skills are done. Pass the fraud check. Mama, you're done, right? I leveled up your skills, right? Guda this year does have raids, that's true. You need like one... Yeah, you need a lore. And unfortunately... Just a little bit off. Just a tad bit off. We'll put you up there just to be demonic. We'll bring... Oh, I didn't level up your skills. What the hell is wrong with me? Okita, you're done, right? Hell yeah, she is. Jolt her every day. All day. Put her on there. We do not have servants that are level 90, not 90 plus plus. Yeah, but you have servants that are level 100. See? That's above 90. Smile. Thumbs up. Look, it checks out to me. It checks out to me. Look, makes sense to me. It's just higher than 100. Alright, I'm gonna put this on my Morgan. Use my Summer Morgan. Does this give a starting battery? I don't remember. It does. Ooh, that's kind of nasty on Morgan. Hold on a minute. That's a little disgusting. It's a little grody. Am I gonna limit break? Oh no, I have. I'll limit break these after the event. I'm too lazy to be doing all that right now, man. Too lazy to be doing all that. All right, Tomoe here. You know, we're gonna use Cactus City. We're gonna use Cactus City. We're gonna throw that on there. We're gonna spread the Tlaloc around. We're gonna spread the Tlaloc love around. All right, and then we're gonna throw Bedivere on. Actually, we're gonna throw Gareth on there because that Gareth CE was done rather well. Salter, you're not in the event. Get out of here. Alright, let's just those two guys. Like Nero Bride is useful. Nobody here is useful. Nobody useful. Alright, Gilgamesh, go be useful. Melusine's always useful. Let's throw up the Reigns. Let's throw up the Castoria. Let's put up the Koyan Dark. Let's put her on there. Let's put Wife on there. Let's put... Probably Oberon, right? Lord knows I hate Cactus City. What's wrong with Cactus City? And then I mean, I guess she could be useful. She can be aight. She can be aight. Let's do some rounds beach on this one. So some rounds bitch on this one. And then you can also have Gareth. Isn't Morgan like Gareth's mom? Am I smoking crack? Morgan's Gareth's mom, right? Like, Morgan has like 7 children. Right? I'm not crazy. Like, I'm not insane, am I? Cactus titty. Gooners in chat. Gooners, the lot of you. But it would say that the man who cultivates the community is also probably to blame. If somebody didn't say cactus titty, I probably would have said cactus titty. I'm going to throw Lancer Artori up there. Because she has big ol' memories. And that's just kind of cool. I need more lores, man. I'm running out of lores, dude. Give me more lores. Yo, let's throw Ryder Mordred up there. Isn't Mordred Morgan and Artoria's daughter? From a certain point of view. Actually, I don't even think I can make the joke from a certain point of view. I think she just kind of is. Maybe in Fate. Yeah, it's like... Fate, it's like every Morgan thing, like Morgan, Vivian, Lady of the Lake, all that stuff. They just, like, rolled them all into one. So I'm pretty sure in Fate, she's also, like, Agravain's mom. Like, she's just everybody's mom. Everyone's related, that is true. They probably are inbred. They are British. Shout out to my British audience. Who would be kind of hot to put up here? Draco. Guys, what do we feel? Chat, do we think we should put the Jalter up there, or should we put Tiamat on the friends list? Level 10 people who aren't used to. I use them. I use these characters. There is Tiamat. Alright, we'll do Tiamat. There are just a lot of characters that all like level up just because I like using them. Just because I like the characters. You are legally allowed to level up your characters that you want to use. Like, I use Tomoe a lot. Not as much as I do anymore. But I would use I would use her a lot. Kidu. Look at all those banger Tlaloc CEs. Somebody asked me for the friend code drop. Yeah, let's go investigate the friend code. Did you check this chat or the Twitch chat? I do both. See everything. That's a lie. I don't see everything. All right, we're gonna get all these out here so people have a fair shot. All right, we're gonna give everybody a fair chance here. All right, give everybody a fair shot here. All right, fellas. Let me ask you a question. Normally, I remove the people that are the latest to log in, but should we remove the people that have logged in too early? What do we think? Should we punish the people that play FGO too much? For the reason that it would be funny and it would be a little different. That's evil. That's not a no, though. Should there be people with Oberon to honor Morgan wife? Actually, how early are you talking about? Right now. Well, Bring volunteered, but let's not kill him. You know what? Let's just remove people that I don't like. How about that? What if we just remove people that I'm like, I just don't like their vibe? Like, I just don't like the vibe. I don't just this waiver, I don't like his vibe. What's that one Family Guy episode where it's like Lois is removing all the clutter? I don't remove the vibe. Like Rasputin, I don't like his vibe. I don't mess with him like that. BB, I already have a wife. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Skedaddle. Kukulkan, you ain't Morgan. Get out of here, fraud. And then everybody just starts getting mad. Van Gogh, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Tamamo's good vibes. I know that's a VTuber, so we got to get that guy out of there. She's remove the. I just got rid of Summer Masashi and Tomacat. Let's get that fat bitch Herc out of here. Let's get him out of here. Non-maximum broken tea time. True! Doman, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. And then randomly, I'm going to flash the friend code. So that way... I can really throw people off. Right? Like right now. There we go. Yep, now you got to go back. Now you really got to catch it. Now you got to be quick. God, there's a lot of Dracos. Pope Joanna, fraud Pope, Catholic L, boo, ew, Ishtar, get out of here, dude. He pretty good vibes. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, we're getting rid of all the Kukulkans, all them. You out of here. I saw a Blue Space Ishtar. Blue Space Ishtar, fraud. Get him out of here. Pope Joanna isn't from Chicago, fraudulent, exactly. This guy, get him out of there. I actually quite like Zenobia. I like Gilgamesh. I like the Valkyries. Oberon, you gotta go because you're suspect. Cuckoo, you gotta go because you're not the best Buster Looper anymore. I like the cat. Dante's, get out of here, bro. You know, you were going to get out, but that's a really funny message. I'm keeping the dog. Get this guy out of here! My wife hates Merlin. I did not mean to click that. Baby Waver, get out of here, bro! Martha, fraud. My wife hates this guy. Get him out of here. Rasputin, get him out of here. Sussy, get out. Oh, you know I saw that Ishtar, bro. You know I saw that Ishtar. You know I saw them. Okusai, bad character. Get out of here. That guy, get him out of here. You were mean to my goat, Arthur, and you have K-scope on a character that doesn't need it. Out of here. Velsaka, get him out of here. Kama, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Alright, you know why you gotta go. Yeah, that guy, you know why you gotta go. K-pop stands, don't rep them. That's not Thai, man. Woman. Is that an Oberon I see on the friends list? Is that an Oberon I see trying to follow me? Get out of here! Okay, I think we made enough room. I think we made enough room. Are we just checking out people what people are rocking? Because now you gotta pass the vibe check. NP5 Morgan's pretty good. Yeah, you stuck that fraud over there. That's pretty good. Gilgamesh, we do like to see that. I do like this ascension for Reigns. It's a pretty cool ascension. Alright, what are you doing with Mel Sussy over here? You're a dress guy? Okay. I'm more of an armor guy myself, but alright. NP2 wife? See it? Got the Nero Bride as well. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we sniffing around. What kind of call you? Oh, yeah, you rocking the costume? Okay. Yeah, you know, that's fine. I feel like it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We rocking for a rush girl. Rocking the skin. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't like seeing Ishtar over here. Did you get Melusine? Let's just say the Pope is in Italy. Is that Bum Juna? Yeah, but like, he's got... The problem is, I'm trying to see if we let this guy in. Because Ishtar Bum Juna, that's really bad. But they're NP1, so we might have just been unlucky and got them on like a GSSR. Because he's got Bingu, he's got him with my guy Gil, and he's got an NP5 Morgan, and she's grailed to 120. Like, that's a grailed to 120 Morgan. Like, that's... I think that passes all the vibe checks. I think that clears. I'm using my authoritarian power. I think that clears. Let's check out CBR over here. Game, you want to load? A Saber Altar Enjoyer. You know what? A Saber Face Enjoyer. That's already pretty good. Was that NP3 wife? That guy's doing better than me. Okay, NP1 Bum Juna. Look, if I see like an NP1 Bum Juna, though, I'm like, okay, like maybe they just got unlucky. You know, maybe they just got unlucky. They could have just gotten him on a GSSR. Because you see NP2, that's a dedicated effort. Like, see, this guy wanted his archetype Earth. And I was gonna call him out for the wrong ascension, but he has the correct ascension. I just want to let everybody know that you're watching. If your archetype Earth is an Ascension 1 or 3, you need to release your archetype Earth back into the masses, okay? Okay? What's so wrong with Ishtar? My favorite character is Gilgamesh. You'll have to put the pieces together. Look, I've given you the square piece, and I've shown you the square hole. Now it's up to you. Put those together. I didn't get the number either. Look, I'll flash it up every now and then. But you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick on your feet. You gotta be paying attention. Gotta have your third eye open. Or just, you know, double tap on the screen. Actually, is it YouTube or Twitch that doesn't let you scroll back on the stream? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing a bad character here. Like, I think this guy does pass. I guess this guy, like, does pass. Like, that guy's passed. I think he passes. Ishtar is Rin, which is an automatic trash to your character. He said it, not me. Crucify him. Look, I have learned. Look, I'll always speak my truth, but I don't want to be fighting the Rin stands all day, every day. Bro, this guy, he said, I love soccer. Jeez, bro. Like, can you relax, bro? YouTube lets you scroll back. He doesn't like Sakura that much, though. Or his wallet ran out, which, understandable. He also got Durga, which is pretty respectable. He's at least snagging up the Sakura faces. NP3 Jolter, don't think I don't see that. There's no Morgan. Vibe check, hold on a minute. Failed the vibe check. Sorry, buddy. Failed the vibe check. You had a lot going for you, but you failed the vibe check. Failed. Gotta pass them vibe checks. Look, I went through everybody, all right? Everybody got equal opportunity. All right? Equal rights, equal fights, all that, equal opportunity, wham bam, thank you ma'am, etc., etc. You know all that stuff. All that. Dude, this guy said I love evil women, which, hold on a minute. That's probably a plus. That's probably like a good vibe for me, right? Because normally I would say if you have... Okay, well, he has her in second ascension. But if you have your outer gods, like your foreigners, in third ascension, that's just mean. Like, I just think that's really mean. Because you just put them in the possessed ascension. Jacques, I think it's okay. Because Jacques is crazy. She is out of her mind. But he passed. He's like, no, I don't want I want Jacques to reform. Moving on. Moving on. Typical tyranny of a Morgan stan. I wouldn't be doing her justice if I wasn't a tyrant. Alright, what do we got here? We got another comma enjoyer. Or I guess soccer enjoyer. Because that's 5. That's 5. That's 2. That's 2. We still have the Morgan, so we still recognize Real. Real recognizes Real. We got Ivan, so we like some cool dudes. Okay. I'm sniffing around. Whoa, hey, whoa. Hold on. Do y'all see the through line in this list? I'm seeing a through line in this list. Ivan cool. I do think Ivan's a cool guy. He's a Dark Souls boss, and I like Dark Souls. What, Melu Ascension? Melu Ascension? You know, Melusine on here. This guy likes CCC? No, this guy... Okay, well, this is... He likes CCC, yeah, because, it's got BB near Tamamo. But, more importantly, he's a fox enjoyer. I know. Plus, you would hang me by my toes if I didn't say that Koyansky is actually a rabbit. But look, she looks like a fox, alright? She's doing it on purpose. So, this guy's a fox enjoyer, which is good. Now, just... do not let me turn this page and see 85 Liz's and a Chloe. Like, look, ain't no reason to be, like, trying to represent Chloe. You know why? There are other archers. You could put up Robin Hood. You could put up a Rosh. You could put up... what is, like, the next, like, low... the next, like, good low rarity archer is, like, Uriel. I was gonna say Kid Gil, but I was like, Kid Gil's not very good. You could throw up Nobu. No Suzuka? Hey, maybe it doesn't have him. You know what? Call me crazy. I think this guy's got a good vibe. I think his vibes are good. Link, can you miss it? Disappointment incoming? He did not disappoint. Hey, look, armor Melusine? Watch, I gotta double check. Because some people are sneaky like that. People are sneaky. We see the Morgan. We see the Fit. Okay, alright. Passed. Thought I got him. You see how sneaky some of these people are trying to be? They're trying to get me. They put out the third Ascension because it looks like you specifically put that on there. And then I go to check and they're like, nah, I got you. Man, change that midstream calling it. Look, if you're fast enough, like it's like if you have your phone out in class, right? If the teacher doesn't see it, you put it away fast enough, props. You know, if you pass the note before the teacher sees it, you're chilling. You got MB2 Melsussi? Oh, he doesn't? He's got NB1. What do you mean? What do you mean? We're talking crazy. Ooh, bro is looking a little fraudulent with that NFF special right there, but he's working, he's trying. We don't hold that against people. We only hold against them what they have up here. Like, you see this? Look, if I see anybody with the blue Ishtar, right? The blue space Ishtar, I know you didn't read Saber Wars 2, because this is the loser one. This is the loser one. This is the bum dingleberry one. NP4 Melusine? What is bro crazy? My guy, what is going on in our event tab? What event are we preparing for? Lilum Harlan? Maybe we just... okay, you know what? Maybe we just ran out of CDs. Man is watching a different stream. So he's got some stuff going on that I think is cool. Like, I'm an Atalanta enjoyer. I like Atalanta. Cool design, though. Look, you would have the coolest design, but if you're the biggest bum of all time, who cares? Who cares? Look cool all you want. If you're a fraud... you're a fraud, right? You're just a fraud. Like, I think Herc looks cool, but that boy Herc ain't won a single fight in his entire life. Fraud. Pack him up. I don't know. I feel like, okay, if you think back to your algebra class, here's what I'm thinking, right? I think the archetype Earth, right, in the correct ascension, cross multiplies, you know, negative, plus, minus, you know what I'm saying? It gets the blue Ishtar. And then he is rocking Morgan. We do like to see Morgan appreciation. And bro, he's rocking the cat. You know, he's got El Gato. You know? And he's not dragging the friends list down. You know, he's got the supports. Not a quick enjoyer, though. Notably, not a quick enjoyer. He said, fuck Scotty, dude. We'll let him slide. We'll let him slide. I'm telling you right now for free, if I see this, if I see that you've made your normal and event the same tab, you're out. You're gone. You're toast. You're washed. You're gone. Immediately. Alright, let's see what bro's rocking. The Bond CE on the Nero Bride? Hey, buddy, what's this? Hey, buddy, what's this? Hey, buddy, what's going on over here? And you got the blue Ishtar? It's not looking good. What are you... See what are we doing here, bro? We got Final Ascension. We have the costume here. And we have First Ascension here. What is going on with this Melulu? What is going on with this schizo Melulu over here, bro? Hey, what's this? Check him, PC, immediately. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Grailed Kojiro. Nice. Grailed Barg. Nice. NP2 Morgan. Nice. The Lolly Mancer. Alright, bro. We do have to update our event CEs, but, you know, he's got one list. But it's a good list. It's not bad. This guy's an Emiya truther, by the way. He's got the K-scope on his Emiya. And then I know he's gonna be trying to get this for him. Because he got him NP4. So he's like, oh, I'm using Emiya. He's gonna be looping. Oh, Emiya's gonna be looping. I'm gonna figure it out. Wave 1. Re-loops. Pops wave 2. Support's giving the batteries. Boom. Not someone wear Oberon. Disgusting. I like this outfit for Oberon, though. It's like a fluffy coat. It's nice. It's a fluffy coat. We used to have a guy in the server way back, like when it was like 20 people. And he was like, I really like Prisma Ilia. And I was like, oh, like, cause like the class card includes stuff. I was like, yeah, I think that stuff's really cool. And he's like, not for that reason. And I was like, I don't know if I should be talking to this guy anymore. I was like, I don't know if I want to talk to this guy anymore. I was like, you stay on that half of the server. Stay away from me. Alright, what are we working with here? There's just too much going wrong here. There's just too much that ain't going right, dude. We have Ishtar, and we have Blue Ishtar, and I hate Da Vinci. I hate Da Vinci, bro. Well, he at least put Jack in her jacket. You know, that's cool. But I think there's just too much going wrong. I think... I don't remember the line. I was going to say something where, like, you've gone too right, then there's nothing... I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what, like, the 4-chain posts are, dude. Ash on support. Respect. I'm sorry, bro. Too much going wrong. Too much going wrong for me. Look, I can't be having... He said, you know, weird. Yeah, alright, look, you'll find out. I think the fake community is full of a lot of really cool people. There's a lot of sick dudes, a lot of really cool discussions you can have, a lot of arguments you can have with people about, is Karna's cock bigger than Arjuna's? Alright, we unironically had a debate one time of of which male character was the most caked up, and I was like, I think it's Hercules. Just because he's so tall, right? That I'm like, just off of, like, mass, he's got to be the most caked up. You can have a lot of fun like that. But there are also some freaks, alright? Like with every community, there are some freaks. There are some dudes. Freaky ass dudes. Okay, let's see what we got here. Is that an NP5 Melusine? Ooh. And they're in the armor? Tight. Awesome. Dope. Card definitely big. NP5 Bum Juna. Ooh. We really rocking that Muramasa, huh? We're really working that, huh? Well, I think this is pretty commendable. Is there anything wrong? Anything weird? Guys, help me sniff it out. Ooh. And I get to use the wink skill. I want Proto Merlin, man. Why can't I have nice things? It's literally the like, you took my only food, now I'm gonna starve. I'm like over here with NP3 Draco, and I'm like, but I want Proto Merlin. I'm out here complaining. You know, this is kind of funny because now she can actually do the looping with that if you don't have Black Grail. Not with this setup, she ain't. Alright, my brother in Christ, how about we stop doing that and we work on that, alright? How about let's reprioritize here. What was that guy's friend code? I would love an NP5 Muramasa. Well, I can't see their friend codes here, see? Like, I can't see their things. Now, we can tell this guy, he's getting a little bit of a start going, right? Holy based. Holy Jesus. Is that a guy grailing his Jean? Excuse me? Yeah. No, but he did the thing. Oh. You're gonna have to come back. You have to come back when you fix that. It's judging night. People were just asking me, because every anniversary I usually like clean out my friends list and then I go over people. We didn't do that this year, so I'm kind of doing a pseudo version right now. I like Tamamu. I like the Jean. Are you mean to Yang? You are being a little mean to Yang, putting her in the Outer God Ascension. But it's hot, so we'll allow it? What was the friend code? I'll flash that up in a second. I never thought I'd see so much Gilgamesh on a friends list. Gilgamesh and Ishtar on the same friends list is a little devious, but his Gilgamesh is NP2 where she's NP1, so I believe that's some way of trying to establish dominance. He's also got the Ereshkigal NP2 over the Ishtar at NP1. I do think that is like a domination type of play to kind of like more so put Ishtar in that humiliation, to put her in the corner, to put her in the cuck chair, if you will. So I think it's respectable. I think it's commendable enough. Granted, they might not have the costume because they just don't have it. But he still has the correct, ascension. He got the correct ascension rocking. Now, it's bonus points if it's the first ascension, because the first ascension, that is the Star Wars one. And I love Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars... Okay, dude, what are we doing here? We're doing Star Wars, and then I thought you were going to be doing the Spats, and then now we're at the Star Wars, which is good. What are we doing here? Why are we trying to confuse me? What are we trying to do? We trying to Giga Brain me over here? What are we doing, guys? What are y'all trying to do? What are y'all getting at? What reigns you rocking? Dude, I hope we start getting like more servants, more and more, that they actually have like 3 good ascensions. Because like Reigns is one that I think has like 3 good ascensions. You know, like MHX Ultra has 3 good ascensions, but sometimes we get some characters that just don't have any. Fido Kitas. Alright guys, look, toes. Toes. There you go. There you go. Are you happy? Are you happy? I showed you the toes. Alright, there you go. Who is Gil smashing to put her in the cuck chair? Probably Enkidu. Or Hakunon from the extra games, right? Does Hakunon can both Hakunon smash Gil in extra CCC? I'm not aware. It's been like 12 years since I've read anything CCC related. My lore head's gonna let me know. You have the purple Karen. Okay, he's got the normal Karen. Can you just imagine Mordred trying to play Peacekeeper for once in between Gilgamesh and Ishtar? You know what? We're gonna let this guy. This guy, he's already got good vibes, but that is really funny. Saying, bro, can you imagine just Mordred trying to be like, wait. So like this guy's getting in for free, right? Like this guy, he's just getting in. Like he's just getting in for free. Like I'm like morally obligated to let this guy in, right? Like there's like no world in which he doesn't get in. Like he's getting in the club. Well, the rest of this could be empty. Dude, he's like, dude, I love huge... Dude, this guy is like, I love huge women, bro. He's like, I love them. Bro, you know what? This guy, he's a little all over the place. I'll give him that. He's like, dude, I love huge women so much, but I also really like Medea. He's like, I love Gymanosaurus women, but I also like Medea. Which is like, you know what? Pop off. Pop off, King. Welcome in. Welcome to the club. I see an NP5 Jalter. Now he may not have the costume, but let me just tell you guys. I think Ascension 1 is viable. Like just for a match, dude, they made Jalter's thighs thick, bro. This is the first time I'm noticing how big her thighs are on her sprite. Holy Moses. But consider the first Ascension, right? Consider giving your Jalter a fluffy coat. Maybe that's kind of a cool option. Maybe something for you to consider. Maybe something to think about. And she gets a cool cape. Alright, what else we got going on over here? We got NP2 Ibusi. I wanted to say Ibusi, and then it came out Ibusi. YouTube, don't DMCA me for that. I didn't actually say the word. Don't kill me. And we have Jean. I think this is just... Jarvis enhanced that image? Jarvis, is that a yat dang 4 out of 5 summer Jean over here? In what could be argued to be the best Ascension? I like the second Ascension more, but this one's also kind of nice. She looks pretty. We love it when John is happy, folks. Folks, we love it when she's happy. We love it when she's smiling. I just can't get out of the Trump thing. It's just too funny to do. Too funny to not do, actually. What are we rocking here? Gil? Gil is next to his boyfriend. That's pretty based. Pretty cool. You also got him there with Hercules. Ooh, wait. Gil is next to his boyfriend and what could have been his wife. Guys, is this unintentionally a cool list? And then if you think about it, right, Gilgamesh said he couldn't be friends with Iskandar because he already had a friend. His friend was Enkidu. So now he's got Enkidu next to Iskandar. Iskandar and Enkidu are facing each other because they're like, oh yeah, but we're going to be like boys and stuff. This is like unintentionally cool. I'm making up my own story. This is how I know I'm autistic, by the way. I just... off the dome. Just off the dome. Yeah, and Merlin, like... I was going to bring up Merlin being in the corner, and there's the guy that Gilgamesh killed. And then Nobu's just hot. And Nobu's just hot. And think about it in this way, right? Think about it this way. All the way in the corner is the painter. So we have this magic moment over here going down, right? We've got Gilgamesh with his boy, his boyfriend, and his potential future wife. We have Merlin in the cuck chair, right? And then we also have the painter over here that's painting the entire thing. I think that's pretty sick. I think that's unintentionally pretty sick. Bro needs to give Muramasa some love. Muramasa? Oh, he's on this tab. But he's not even giving his own Muramasa. Oh, is that what you mean? He needs to, like, level up his own skills? Almost cannon-sized gun, small boy shoe? What does he mean by that? He's working on it? Bro forgot his med. Look, I'm not on meds. Look, you wouldn't have the content you have if I was on meds. Or maybe it would be even better? Maybe. I'm cooked. I lost my account and I'm just waiting for recovery. If you spent money on the game, they'll get it back to you in like 24 hours. I've lost my account like 20 times, unironically, through like, I've had like a phone break or just like random minutia on emulators. If you just have spent money and you have your receipts, they'll get it back to you in like 24 hours. Flash the friend code? Well, hold on, we're still investigating. I do think this guy is gonna get the pass, just because this is too funny. This is way too funny. That is way too funny for me to not slap it on there. Oh, yeah, here we go. There you go. What are we rocking here? The power of money. Yes, that's totally the reason why I spend money on the game. That's how you can justify. Who's the most racist servant? Probably Tyra, right? Tyra has a 200% power mod against Genji. Like, I think that's like the largest just native power mod in the game. Dog, come on. Like, if it's not Tyra, I don't know who it is. Does anybody else have like a native 200% power mod? You notice the C he had on Guild? No, I might not have been paying attention to that. I was too busy crafting this narrative in my head. So racist, she hates herself. Well, she does have Yoshitsune in, like, she is sharing Yoshitsune's body, so that would make sense. We need an anti-French power mod. You didn't hear it from me, folks. I didn't say it. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me. Gravith, he said it, not me. He's the one that said it, not me. Alright, so what are we rocking here? We got Gil. Raiko's kind of cool. You don't get to see Raiko very much anymore. Yeah, when are we getting the binding thing? Is that next year? I don't know. I just wish we would get it. Or are we just not going to get it because we don't have the Lasengo, like, website thing? To make the harmless joke again. See, I don't know. I don't think that was, like, the random Twitch guys. I think that was just a French guy that was in the chat. I think that was just a French guy in the chat. I mean, there's nothing that's exactly wowing me here, but there's nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? What ascension should Melusine Summer be at? Not gonna lie, not even something I thought about. Not even something I thought about. I was just like, let's do our summons, let's get booty blasted, and then cry. I kind of like the COVID mask. The COVID mask is kind of funny. So I might rock that one. Should I save to next anniversary and not summon for a year? If you can save for that long? Yeah, there was nothing too offensive there.
Back at Coney Island with this dickhead.
Destroying the French is a core European conceptual trait. Look, but Lancelot... Okay, look, Lancelot might be my goat. You might say, but ZTL isn't Lancelot French. And I would say, yes, he is French. But he did convert to being British. Which is not very good, but it's better than being French. So I think it works out. Final Ascension got big guns. Yeah, but, like, the COVID mask is funny, because I think she came out when we still had to wear masks. Like, when they were still like, oh, if you want to go outside, wear the COVID mask. So that's just, like, really iconic. The second Ascension also has, like, really large antennas, which is kind of funny. That's just kind of hilarious. Okay, I see Morgan. I see a Grailed Arash. I just like seeing Melusine box up people. That is also really funny. Normal Melusine does do that on her extra attack. Strongest card, by the way. Can't send a request? That would be weird. I'm really excited for Beast Ereshkigal. I'm really excited to try to NP5 Ace the Savior right before summer. Will I actually save? Folks, will I actually save until then? Probably not, because someone will be like, ZTL for $5, spend all this on the the Yusugi Kenshin video, and or the banner, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, word, I'll do that. His max number of friends. What? What? Hold on, buddy. All right. They're passing the vibe check. Now, I think all of Crimhild's Ascensions are really good. But I do think it tells you a little bit about people. Like, I just like this Ascension because she has a cute little hat. We spending big bucks for the Kenshin video. I mean, I don't know if I'll have to spend, like, that much because I can just save until then, though, right? Like... What am I going to summon on in between, though? How much would you take to pull on the story banner? I don't know. I was trying to think. I was like, I don't even know what's reasonable. Because there are things I want over there. I would like more copies of Salter. I'll take more copies of Nero. Alright, this is just the, like, Sakura appreciation page. We're getting the free 4-star this year? Yes? I think... You think we're getting that during the 3,000 day campaign, right? It's 3,000 days? If you buy him the pack, he will spend all of your money on story. That is true. Just say he's got no balls. Word for me last time, got Edison. Alright, look, but if you spam no balls, then it's not as effective. You gotta time it correctly. Yeah, next year is Beast Ereshkigal, it's CL, it's BB. Who do I even want next year? Hold on, let me go double check, because I'm like, I want to get at least NP2 Yusugi Kenshin. But who do we even get in 2024?
What the is Twitch?
Oh yeah, it's Takaru. I could skip Takaru. I could skip Ushigozen. I could skip Andromeda. Does Jolter come back for this? No, no, no! Jolter does come back for a deal call 2. I don't know why I was like being stupid and just thought she wouldn't come back. I would like to get one more Jolter. I would like to slowly work on my NP5. I would slowly like to acquire them. So I will be doing a little bit of summons. Just a few. On Ordeal Call 2's release. That's unfortunate. I don't have to summon for Marie Alter because I can play with her whenever I want on JP. And I don't have to summon for Alko because now I have her on JP as well. So I don't have to spend. I can save. My dreams of seeing Jolter Ruler again are gone. What about Lancer Jolter? Slowly like to get every servant to NP5. Metatron Jolter when? What about like Michael Jolter? Or like, actually Michael Jolter would go hard. Why are you talking like Donald Trump? I'm autistic. I think it would kind of make some sense. It kind of go hard because like Michael has that like the flaming sword thing, you know, uses to kill Satan. You could give that to Jolter. That'd be pretty metal. It's on fire. It's a flaming sword. That's crazy. Hey, bro, you have a question. I have an answer. Ew, reruns. Ugh. Y'all think we're gonna get the same reruns JP got? God, this is like such a slog period. Oh, dude, I'm getting exhausted thinking about the daily grind for this. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'll make another Draco video. Can't even pull out the Trumpster for that one. Yeah, 9th anniversary. Unfortunately, not going to be able to hit that. Not going to be able to hit that because old girl comes back. Old girl comes back around. Wifey's coming back around. We had some buffs tied to the reruns. Yeah. We could show some characters off. Got some stuff. Like, there was stuff. Well, at least Dobrania finally is able to farm. If you have
We live back in Coney Island with this dickhead.
Man, gonna send the editor to the editing chamber for 2026? Yeah, I'm gonna have to banish that guy. I'm like, yeah, sorry, dude. No content. Like, what is my editor's gonna starve during May and June? Well, at the end of June, we have the AI twins, so. Can you farm consistently with Saber Alter now? I don't have a repend done. My bond is still too low. I'm working on it. Like, I'm bringing her to things. I can still, like, I'm using cranking, or first day of filming if you're, you know, on NA. I've been calling it cranking for like 2 years, so you have to cut me a break on that one. But, yeah, I can still do the farming with her, but, like, I can't do the full power Black Grail farming quite yet. The thing is, if I do summon on one of the summer banners, it's probably going to be for CL, because I have Summer BB on JP. Oh, yeah! And then there was, like, this PP Lost Spell 4 clear camp. Yeah, there was 5. Ooh, 30 million download campaign. Didn't we get, like, a free 5-star with that? Hold on. Well, who am I picking with it? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I would almost rather be, like, just want to pick another copy of Salter. Like, call me crazy. But I'd almost rather have that. No content, so we make content. Exactly, I will make content. That's what we have the patrons for. Who am I gonna pick for this? Like, Hamatomo or Kashin Koji or, like, maybe Taigong? Maybe Taigong? I don't know. My salt is completely maxed out thanks to the AX banner, my king. I think I was saving. I'm not summoning for Kazura drop. Keep that freak away from me. I know she's not the same lady that she was in Lost Belt 6. But I still remember the memories. Alright. Did we get anybody? Oh, yeah, that was the, that's the King Tut event. Anybody new for Christmas? Ooh, we did technically. We got Phantasm. I kind of want Phantasm. I do have her on JP, but I have been coming around and on the funny vamp as of late. Pause. No pause. Do you think we'll be able to choose the rerun, or we'll have to do the same one as JP? I feel like we're gonna get the same ones that JP got. I just don't think they're gonna let us vote. I just don't believe that they'll do that for us. I just think they're just gonna be like, get in there, do those events. At the very least, the events could be worse. I mean, the Summer Da Vinci rerun is functionally like a baby lotto. So, like, that's not bad. Lilum Harlot is kind of like... not great. Surprise, surprise, Summer 2. What would be the worst thing for them to rerun would be the Journey to the West event. That event, I would love it if they would rerun that one, just so new players know what we're talking about when we're like, the story is entertaining. The gameplay makes me want to commit toaster bath. Okay, anyway, let me go back to looking at this guy's list. We've been staring at this guy's list for a fat minute now. To be fair, the list looks good. Rare Passion Lip Enjoyer, which, you know what? Gotta give all the soccer faces some love. See, he's being nice to his... Never mind. I was like, see, he's being... I was like, never mind.
Won in the end.
Like, never mind. I was like, never mind. Bro does have his Goey in the, horrors beyond human comprehension ascension. That's not nice, man. Don't do that to Goey. Hey! Yeah, with the 47 months. You'll get the Rappy skin at the end of the week. That's what I like to hear, yeah. That's what I like to hear. Ya's my, my Nikkei skin deal. 47 months, ETL's most loyal, yes, Sirski. Gotta give him the props. Give him the props. Oh god, PTSD. Yeah, PTSD, bro. Well... Bro, when are we getting the costume? When are we literally getting this? When am I going to be able to legally goon to Summer Scotty whenever I want, huh? You know what I want to get? I want to get one of those like, little mic stands so I can pull my mic around, you know what I'm saying? So I can adjust it and I can move it closer to me and stuff. Yeah, look, he might be the strongest soldier. I was like, I guess I'm not getting this skin, and Yo was like, fuck that. He was like, check PayPal, and I was like, damn, alright. And I was like, alright, I guess I'm not getting the Scarlet skin, because I can't justify spending like $60 on some of these skins. And Yo's like, fuck that. Check PayPal. I was like, alright. Which now is working, because I will buy some of the passes on Nikkei. Like, I bought Morin skin, and I bought... Was it Cindy's skin for Anniversary? That was, like, on the $20 pass? I think it was that one. I'm not getting any of the, Nier Automata skins. Because I'm like, they look like, they're okay. I'm just happy that I have the characters. It is in the event shop. So you're saying I'm a fraud for not farming the event. So you're just saying that I should have been farming the event. Yeah, like, look, the free A2 skin, I was like, I don't even know who this character is, but this character's hot. Awesome. That being said, I think this guy... Okay, here's the thing. See, Bargist is in the Happy Ascension. Sith is in her Happy-er Ascension. Why don't you want Van Gogh to be happy? Why are you being mean to Van Gogh? Why do you want this little... Why do you want Goey to be possessed? Why do you want her to be possessed? Premier FGO content? I can't be a Premier FGO content creator. I'm not even like, look, 30K. That's the other, like, I'm not even on the radar, right? Yeah, look, I'm not even on the radar, bro. Other people are, alright? I'm like, if you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm like a rogue tier FGO guy, right? I'm a rogue tier. I'm like hero. I pop up when you least expect it. I drop a banger, alright? What's the code, sir? Is that my goat, Durian Donna? Dude, I love this dude. I love this man. I had no expectations when I was reading Ordeal Call 1. And I love this dude, bro. I love him so much. I love him so much. Dude, I want Crown Skin and Nikke so bad. I haven't even gotten to Crown's part in the story, but I already know I'm gonna like this character. I already know I'm gonna like her. I feel like I'll really like Grave as well, but that's just because Cinderella calls her mom, and I really like Cinderella. I haven't got the Helm's part in the story yet, but I already like Helm. Or, look, I might have her favorite item. I might. I think bro is balling out. I think bro is balling out. Can you refresh the tab? Yeah, we can refresh it. We can back out. Durya is just Indian Gilgamesh. Well, now we have Indra, and I kind of feel like Indra is Indian Gilgamesh. I feel like he might be Indian Gilgamesh. I feel like that's who that might be. You're not on the radar, but your guides are make me more interested in the FGO meta at the release of Oberon and Koyan Sky, making me play more. That's what I'm saying. Don't know when to expect me, but I am on the radar. I'm there. She could be Barg's sister.
Back at Coney Island with this dickhead.
You know who I also... Well, I'm not sure. Because currently I'm working on unlocking Nihilister. But I feel like I'll like her a lot. When I was when Nikke was coming out, people were like... They were like, oh, dude, you can get Nihilister for free. And they showed me the lady, and I was like, is this an evil lady? And they're like, hell yeah, she is. Now, they didn't tell me it's like a 3-month like a 5-month investment, because you gotta get the other person first. Then you have to do like the 3 months for her. But... I feel like I'll like her. Me and Sergo are still stuck at Chapter 5 because scheduling. But I do think Nihilister looks like she's evil lady, so I feel like I will like her. It is unfortunate. People have told me that she's not very good. Gee, wallahi, brother. Okay. We get it. You like Castoria, alright. Okay. We understand. I get it. We understand, bro. Bro, we get it. Bro, we get it. You like your saber faces. Brother. She might have fallen off. Oh, so was she good at some point? I thought she was just bad all the time. Will, come on. Okay, bro, what are you trying to say with this? You have a Castoria at NP3 and 5, and now Morgan is NP2. What are you trying to tell me, man? Like, what is this supposed to communicate to me? Like, do we have a problem? Is that what it is? Is that what's going on right now, man? Do we have beef? Okay, surely this person's nice to hit. Why won't anybody be nice to their foreigners? Look, stop letting your foreigners get possessed by outer deities, man. Stop letting them get possessed. Be nice. Grilled Ushi's pretty cool, though. Alright, you'll pass, though, because, look, I do think the Saberface enjoyment is pretty good. Look, I didn't say the full thing. I didn't say the full thing. Because I remember from the, 2 minutes ago. That's an MP5 Morgan. That's good. That's an MP2 Summer Morgan. Guy is literally in... Is this my friends list? What the heck is going on here? This boy said, I love Tiamat. Which... You know what is valid? I think this man has a type. Why is everybody so mean to the... yeah, out of context, that is really funny. I'm just on the side of the street. Why? Why are they so mean? Do you have the funny Cleo Ascension? Nah, I think first Ascension Cleo is like really funny because she's just floating. This guy might have a type. He might be typecasting. You know, you would kind of expect somebody to have that many K-scopes, actually. Kind of expected. People just have what I want. Cursed. To help people attain treasures that I can never attain. How many NP5s? I don't even want to think about it. Don't even think about how much money that is. Or he's just really good at saving. Or he's just really good at saving and he's just really lucky. This guy just really likes Raida characters. He just really likes anything that Raida gets his grubby little mitts on. Understand. Dude, he's even got the Raida CEs. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this. These are all, like, Raiko CEs. And there's, like, a Murasaki one right there. Murasaki looking damn good in that one, by the way. Looking damn good. And then it's just blonde women. It's blonde summer women. Except for these three. Well, I guess, okay. They're not all blonde, alright? Never mind. It's just, it's white summer women. Except for Nido Chris. And I guess except for Suzuka. Never mind. There's no through line here. There's no through line here. Did we give her Chloe CE? So it, like, you're trying to connect that to Suzuka's art? Is he, like... Is that what he's doing with this? Where he's trying to have her, like, positioned to where then the body is, like, underneath it? That's kind of funny. If he ain't a writer, you don't want her. Exactly. He's like, I mean, I think I have to like this guy in the club. That guy's like the biggest Raida fan of all time. Is he goated? He might have found new technology. Like, he might have found the technology. He might have found the new tech. So does everybody in my audience just wail out for characters? What? Melusine's biggest fan. Okay, jeez. And Jean's biggest fan, bro. Okay, I gotta revoke my Jean card, apparently. Wallahi, brother. Brother! Save your money! Save your money! Save your money, bro. Except on Draco over here. Bro, he just plays on everything. Except for Castoria. He was like, I don't really mess with Castoria like that. Ishtar! Come on, man. Come on, man. Well, she is NP1. He was like, okay, I'll get one. I'll bag one. Yeah, like, what if I want to use an NP5 John at some point? I also got his NP4 Summer Heiress. You know, I'm free to play. Anyway. Is that a Charlemagne spotting? Look, my guy, really, I want to give you the friendship. I do. Come on, man. You gotta get your supports right. You gotta split the normal and the event one, bro. You gotta split normal and event. Off principle. I gotta pass you up. I gotta pass you up. Off principle. Off the principle. You gotta go. Can you share your code, please? Maybe in a minute. Okay, another guy, like, literally, yeah, I get it. You like Castoria. Okay, I get it. Maybe he just likes Takeuchi's design, actually. Why is our Draco small? Like, there's no way we didn't finish the event, right? There's no way we didn't finish the event to unlock Ascension 3. There's an NP5 Draco. Small Draco for the long cat meme, maybe. You know, Small Draco is really funny, so you know, maybe it's something like that. I'll give it some slack. Small Draco is like angry baby, and it's like really funny. Like she's so mad, it's so funny. Wrong Ishtar, wrong Pistar. I think overall, though, we're passing the vibes. Like, Ereshkigal, love seeing that at NP3. Morgan, love seeing that at NP3. Okay, I guess this is just the dregs. That's just kind of whatever we have left. Love the Salter. Not the correct archetype Earth, but NP5. Love seeing Funny Vamp get the love she deserves. Is that an NP5 Klinskaya? Okay, I thought I saw a 5, dude. I thought I saw a 5, and I was like, bro, there's no reason to do that. Oh, because Small Draco's a shrimp. Ah, I get it. It's for the shrimp. Okay, it's for the shrimp meme. I get it, I get it, I get it. How do I change the icon my friend sees? You do that on the first page. We doing setup reviews? Not entirely. Not entirely. We're just letting people in the club. We're letting people in the club. NP5 Morgan, good. Got Ace, good. Got Tiamat, good. Ishtar, bad. Are we Castorialists? Oh, no, there she is. Never mind. Let me not mess around and say he's Castorialist, bro. You got double of these guys. Tiamat Doormat? Is that a color-coded support list? Oh, wait. Yeah, these are all quick. These are all Buster. Yeah, well, hold on a minute. And these are all arts? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Alright. Color-coded support list. You're getting in. So do we think this guy likes saber faces? Like, I'm not. What's the theme here? I'm trying to think. What is the theme here for this one, huh? Like, what is the theme? Do you guys think? Do you think there's like a gag or something here? Like, what's the joke? Like, blonde women? Maybe? Like, maybe he just likes blonde women a lot? Maybe that's the joke? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What's the joke here? Maybe he likes flat women? Well, no, because we have Mondo over here. He likes British accents. That might be it. I see it. The middle one has yellow eyes. True! Real and true. We just couldn't fit Saber Alter over there. Ah, I get it. We're putting Salter with Morgan. I thought there's gonna be like light-haired people. Because we had like Tiamat, you know, we have Emiya, we have Morgan. We have the Scotties over here. I guess we're just trying to fit the Skyhawks over here. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. So, what is going on with this? Why do they... Because I'm wondering if there's a bit, because they all have Mappo Tofu, right? Is there a bit that I'm just not... that we're not getting? I'm just trying to... I just don't know if it's like a bit. Yeah, that's what I'm... like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like... Well, yeah, I know it's related to a certain priest, but I'm like... What's the bit? Who cooks? Is it like a Gilgamesh joke from like the Kid Gil? Like, cause Kid Gil ate kids before Fate Stay Night? Look, I'm sorry, bro. I don't need to be getting jump scared by Mappo Tofu and random goobers. If it's a bit, congratulations on the bit, but I don't know about all that. Though it was funny, one guy was like, not the bunion. He said, bro, not the bit, not the bunion. Okay, Libra said he didn't have enough time for his skills, which is fine. We ain't trying to get people on the skills one. Third time's the charm? Okay. She's at least not fully possessed. Cool. Yeah, I agree. Let's like... You know, I used to think it was a coincidence on just this Scotty, but it also occurs on Skyhawk as well. Gravith, that is also a really good point. What BB you rocking? Alright. I like seeing Bakken. Bakken's cool.
We live back in Coney Island with this dickhead.
Is it because Emiya could... But Emiya wasn't even there. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand the bit. Maybe my brain is too small to get the bit. You know what? I like this. I like this one. He pass. No, not the K-pop man is back. He's back. He wants back on the list. Ooh, NP5 Tomatomo. Hold on a minute. MP5 Tamatomo? Hold on a minute. Take that. Grailed Mozart is crazy. That'll... That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Did bro 120 Thor's daughter Thrud? Yes, sir. Which is commendable. Yeah, 4 120s is a bit crazy. And we're working on another one, by the way. We got Musashi on the back blast. You know, we're getting on her as well. Yeah, this guy said, when I play the game, I mean, I'm playing this game. All appends too. Well, I'm assuming you would have done the appends. The appends is easier. Well, not that one. So it might be a situation where I'm at with Morgan. Jump scared exactly as it. Yeah, it was definitely a jump scare. I was like, okay, what's the bit? I was like, what? What's the joke? And you're like, there is no joke. I just wanted to freak you out. It's like, thanks, dude. Awesome. He said, he's like, the joke is that you got jump scared. But he might be in a similar position that I'm in, where you summon for the NP5, but because you don't have the 6th copy, you have to wait till they're... Like, my Morgan, I think I have to get to Bond 15, and I'll have exactly enough. I think. Something like that. Or 12, 13, something like that. We have so many grails. Well, you get 2 per month, and you could stockpile them. You know, and if you're staying up to date on things, you know the 120 thing is coming out. You might have just been stockpiling. Why could an NP5 be enough? Money. Money. So we gotta get the esports like FGO guy on the list. Like we gotta get it back. Gotta get him on there. Okay. Okay. Well. Gotta make sure I'm not being tricked. What is this devious behavior that you're doing to Jolta right now? What is your plan with this, by the way? What is your plan? What are you planning on putting Jolta through? What is our plan over here? What are we planning over here? Ibuki with cranking? Well, he could be newer, right? These are the big brain or messed up. I think Plushie did do a setup a while ago where it was double Koyenskaya with Summer Ibuki. I remember watching it and I was like, okay, this is really cool and all, but who? When do I ever need to do this? It was something I wondered though. I was like, I wonder if I could double Koyenskaya with like some like arts characters that I could just hard loop my way through it. Some men want to watch the world burn. Well, case in point. Case in point. I mean, that's Jolter and Morgan, like, and Gilgamesh. He's got the boy. I mean, the only thing that he could really do to mess it up is throw in an Ishtar. So there was a time when I was wanting to use this Masashi because her boobs look bigger. Because she has a thing, they're pushed up. Is that freaky? I don't know. Wait, up. Never mind. He's even got the right... Why do you people do this to me? Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do so well? And then you trip at the finish line. Why do you do this? Why would y'all do this to me? Why would you do this? I'm gonna give you the pass. I don't like that you did that. I didn't like that. I didn't much appreciate that. That's wrong. Why is it like that? Now, speaking of what's wrong, is the fact that your boys gotta go. I gotta go eat dinner. I gotta go eat. I gotta nom 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 nom. But you know what we will do? I don't think I can stream tomorrow. I am a very popular person this week. Because tomorrow, I'm taking my mom out for a little din-din action. I'm gonna be a little nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Little wholesome, just a little wholesome. Thank you, my lord. It was just an error. I'm gonna be a little wholesome. And I think Thursday, we're gonna try to get in there on Thursday. Well, okay, look, you made the cut as well because I saw the NP5 Morgan, so that's a good tactic. But Friday, my youngest sister was like, "Do you want to go get ramen?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I got 2 coupons for 20% off." And I was like, "Awesome." EY, that is a good, I like that Kamen Rider Zio reference. I'm a big Waz fan. And then Saturday, I'm gonna go see Superman again, but I don't stream on the weekends anyway, so that's that's whatever. Little good boy. I don't like. Why do you say it like that, yo? Why do you say it like that? Why do you say it like that? I can't believe you're eating in 2025. Hell, real. I'll just not eat. I'll just live off photosynthesis. But popular lad this week, so I'm gonna try to stream Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know if Friday will work. At this point, we have a stream schedule, a semblance of some type of schedule, of some type of something, but it's kind of just whenever I can make it at this point. I never made the list. Hey, look, there's still 12 spots. And look, not everybody's going to make it in. So you have another chance to, you'll have another shot. Possibly tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Live off of Morgan picks. There are enough pieces of Morgan fan art that I think I can do that. Broski flashed the code. I just did. Alright. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to skedaddle. Good polls. Good looking at the good looks for people. And we did not farm a single node of FGO.